We had a taste of the cake already somewhere in the town. So, but thank you so much. I'm going to share that in my office with my colleagues. I will be thrilled. Okay. There are a few things I want to say. First of all, being here, I feel so humble in front of all of you, very experienced, knowledgeable, and all-action audience from all over the world, especially friends in Vienna. I mean, this is a wonderful city and we thoroughly enjoy our experience here. Thank you for putting together such a wonderful conference. Well, another part of me actually wanted me to feel privileged and honored to be standing here, in this historic and gorgeous building. And I actually am very pumped up and I feel very, very excited because, Walk21 conference will be heading to Asia, first time in history, and, you guys are going to Hong Kong. Now, when I received the gift from Burger, thank you again, for a few seconds I felt the weight of the cake. But also the weight of expectation from us to try and deliver a good conference in Hong Kong, a good show, a good meeting place that is probably quite different from Vienna, but equally exciting and attractive. Because of that, I felt extremely grateful and indebted to Jim and to Bronwyn for their trust in Hong Kong and also for the trust in us from Civic Exchange, that we need to work very hard together in the next 12 months and beyond to make sure that you will all have a wonderful time in the other part of the world. Civic Exchange, my organization, is actually a very small organization. We only have 10 people, and because of the conference next year, we have added another 30% of workforce. So we hired 3 new staff because of the conference. We don't have the financial clout of city governments. So we really need your support. Come and be part of the conference and help us, and also help this wonderful initiatives headed by Walk21. It's become a tradition. That's how I put it. But it's reinventing itself every year in different cities, and I just hope that the Hong Kong conference will be able to add value and to add a new chapter in Asia for this wonderful, wonderful organization in Walk21. Talking about Hong Kong, I'm sure some of you already know about Hong Kong. Coming to Hong Kong is not just about the conference, it's really also about understanding the city in an Asian context. I think Hong Kong, I couldn't say it's the model city, but it kind of tells you what Asian city is all about and the challenges that we are facing in the Asian context. So I think it would be a brilliant idea for you to come and join us. Hong Kong has been called the Pearl of the Orient for a long, long time, with good reasons. We are very compact. We have a lot of people. We are densely populated. But at the same time, there are places where you will find your tranquility, you will find your peace, you will thoroughly like the greenery and the country parks that's around you. And I think a few days ago, Professor Zhang, our Secretary for Transport, talked about public transport in Hong Kong. 90% of our trips are made on public transport. I think this is the highest probably in the world. And we are really proud about that. But at the same time, we walk for the first mile and the last mile most of the time. So there's always an integration and a strong connection between walking and public transit. I would even say that patronizing public transport and walking It's actually in our DNA in Hong Kong. Now, I think maybe the best way to show you Hong Kong is to now play a little video. But before playing that, I'd like to warn you, the pace of the city probably will take your breath away. So you'll be warned and enjoy. Can I have the video, please? Thank you. I hope some of you have made up your mind and go contact your travel agent after the conference. Now, but there's one thing that I want to highlight here. When you come into this venue, I think you must have received a small souvenir from my team. And this is actually a micro screen cleaner, that's I've been told. Now, this is, you can use it to clean your mobile phone screen or screen on your electronic devices. And you can just pull it out, stick it on the back of your mobile phone, and when you need to use it to clean the screen, you just clean it, okay? But of course, the other purpose of this small gift is actually to remind you about the conference. Now, don't throw the laminated piece of paper away because there's some information on that. Actually, we try and explain the design of our logo. Now, if you look carefully to the logo, there's a Chinese character embedded in the Walk21 logo. And that's a character which means people or human. In Cantonese, it's Yan. And this is important, as I said, people first. This logo actually epitomizes, our thinking about the conference, and that is walking puts people first. Okay. And this is quite high tech as well. Now you've got at the right bottom corner a QR code, and if you know what QR code is, I just found out this morning. You can you can download a QR code screener. It's not screener, it's a scanner or a reader, and then you can then go directly onto our web page, which is now up and running. Of course, if you don't want to use high tech, you can use the lower tech, and that is just to type www.walk21hk.com. And once again, you get you to our web page. Now, there will be lots of information going onto the page in the next 12 months. So information about call for papers, information about registration program, and anything about Hong Kong as a city, you will be able to find a lot more as we move into the next 12 months. So this is something that for you to keep, and you can use it as a bookmark. actually. It's a very nice little bookmark. Okay, I don't have any background of marketing, but this is Okay, just one last point before I hand it back to Monica. And that is, my team is ready, we are ready, Hong Kong is ready. Hong Kong is ready to invite you all to be our guests in the next Walk21 conference in October. And we are ready to invite you to our city to also indulge in the density, the diversity, the vibrancy, the efficiency, and most important of all, the walkability of my home city. I hope to see you next year in Hong Kong. Thank you very much.